Patch notes. Destiny 2 update 9.5.0.1. Activities. Renegades. Fix an issue where players could get blocked from launching into the Welcome to the Frontier mission. Oh, the soft lock. Fix an issue in the Welcome to the Frontier mission where players could get soft locked by progressing into the Piker crew encounter too quickly. Fix an issue in the Imperium mission where players could become soft locked in the trash compactor by destroying the jammers too quickly. Fix an issue where the Glory Beyond mission would auto launch into normal difficulty even when the player has been progressing on legendary difficulty. Remember what we were talking about the other day? Yes, it would actually remove you from legendary, put you on normal. Yeah, and the main thing is with that is because we don't have like this linear campaign like we've had in the past. It's jumping between Lawless Frontier, which has no legendary difficulty. It's expert, right? And then the difficulties beyond that. But legendary is not a part of that. So I understand why it happened, but still an issue. Fix an issue where the info broker was not informing players what collectibles that they were still missing. Now, Lawless Frontier, Renegade abilities. The coin flip animation can now be interrupted by the coin throw once the coin lands back in your hand. Is that to get it out faster? Is that what they're trying to say right here? Were people saying that the coin, you have to go through the entire animation in order to get it out? I see. All right, so updated some description strings to more accurately reflect ability functionality. Imperium Behemoth. Invader Behemoths now have 35% damage resistance versus enemy supers. What? Bungie. Is this minus 35%? Because that's squiggly. Is this a typo? But I mean, is this supposed to be minus 35%? Makes more sense. But to give us more damage resist, brother, have you guys not seen our invasion video? Let me just say, our most disliked video on the channel right now is the invasion video we put up yesterday. All we did was invade every single time with the behemoth, and it pissed a lot of people off. I mean, it is the most disliked video right now. There are so many people. I can't tell you the amount of comments on that video are folks saying this is what's ruining the game right now for them. No, we plan to also add this damage resistance to non-invader behemoths in a future update. Oh my god. Stasis freeze and strand suspend now deal increased damage to player control behemoths. So hold on. I guess this is a buff. I guess this is a buff. I don't know how much damage resists versus enemy supers it had before. I will say this. This is what I will say. I've been Nova bombed in the face. I've been tethered in the dick, all while inside of my behemoth, and I took no damage. No damage. Yeah, it says the plan. We also add this damage resistance to non-invader behemoths in the future updates. So this sounds like a straight up buff, but here's the thing. It's going to make invaders. Dude, who in the world has invaded with a behemoth and lost their duels? Like who? Is anyone actually invaded with their behemoth and been like, damn, this thing sucks ass. Bungie, this expansion is shit. Thunder Crash destroys it? Well, God forbid we have a way to counter it. Whatever. We ride, baby. We ride. Vex Stun Field now deals constant damage to enemy vehicles. Imperium Drop Pod. Fix an issue where the Imperium Drop Pod wasn't granting the proper number of bonus ammo bricks to allies at higher levels of the ability. Recon Shank now only scans invaders every other pulse. Dude, Bungie is trying to buff invaders right now. This is wild to me. Will now correctly waypoint ambient chests. Fix an issue where high-level scans were sometimes not pinging invaders. Fix a visual issue where tier 5 and 6 scans incorrectly stated that they only had 3 charges. They now correctly state they have 4 charges. Look, it seems like Bungie wants everyone to enjoy being an invader. I feel like invading is already very easy, but maybe, I don't know, maybe console players are having a tough time. Yeah, I always, by the way, if you're wondering how to deal with this, literally just put down multiple recon shanks. You'll know where the invader is at all times. Let me just say this. If anyone is invading, everybody was dunking on us for using this strat. Vex Deflector Shield and Behemoth. Drop a Vex Dome down. Put a Behemoth in the Vex Dome. Profits. Sit inside of your Behemoth. Shoot people. Easy. Easy dub every time. All right, General. Fix an issue where players could duplicate dunk objects in some Lawless Frontier activities. Fix an issue where invader teleport points cannot constantly grab players as expected. Yeah, you'd have to kill yourself. Fix an issue where invaders were not being sent back to their ready room if they were traveling quickly on a vehicle as the final timeout occurred. Fix an issue where some supply cash reward chests were floating above the ground. Fix an issue where players could see priority contracts held by their other characters. Fix an issue where players could not damage jammer panels with anti-barrier weapons. Fix an issue where invaders who died as they were getting teleported back could experience rapid teleport via Vex. Yeah, it would just literally just keep cycling you through. You're not actually TP. It was like pushing you back and forth over and over. Fix an issue where there was a placeholder icon present when flying to Darce's outpost from other destinations. Updated scatter grenades to be more effective against a blade of armor. Wow. All right, Vanguard Alerts. This is essentially the return of GMs. Add a new Vanguard Alerts page to the seasonal hub with the following alerts: Fireteam Ops Quick Play, Arena Ops Quick Play, Crucible Ops, Grandmaster Vanguard Alerts, which we're going to be doing, Desert Perpetual Raid, and Equilibrium Dungeon once it unlocks. All alerts are also available from their normal portal nodes. The Grandmaster Alert node is available at the top of the Fireteam Ops node next to Quick Play. So you don't even have to go directly to the Vanguard Alert, which is right next to Conquest, but you could if you want to. The 3 Quick Play portal alerts have 3 stages of challenge, each asking you to complete the 3 relevant portal activities. The first challenge stage each week drops a special version of the weekly weapon and a piece of gear from the relevant loot pool. This special version of the weapon will come with the unique origin traits and will be pre-masterworked, so essentially a shiny. The second and third challenge stages drop 2 pieces of gear each, resulting in 4 additional engrams. All of these drops come at a higher power than you get from playing the activities, as well as at a higher tier. The unique weekly weapon with the special origin trait can drop from any loot source from that pool at a very low rate. Now, Grandmaster Alerts have a rotating weekly weapon from the Pinnacle pool, and completing the Grandmaster Alert with a B grade or higher will reward the weekly weapon at tier 5. Will it be the shiny drop version though? The first time you complete the Grandmaster Alert each week, the weapon drops pre-masterwork with the unique origin trait. Further drops will have a low chance of dropping with the origin trait. Good shit, Bungie. That's good shit. Grandmaster Alerts also drop 2 Fireteam Ops engrams based on your grade, as well as other relevant portal loots. Boys, let's squad the fuck up. Let's squad the fuck up. We're doing Grandmaster Alert at reset in 2 minutes. I need 2 ready to go. All right, portal adjusted quick play scoring so that 550 power players should be able to earn a B grade with season pass bonuses. This will apply to all quick play nodes, including Vanguard Alert quick plays. Arena Ops now has quick play node, which rotates between Astro Alignment, Catch Crash, and Nightmare Containment. Loot stream objects for reallocated bonus focus now stack, showing players how many are being reallocated. Fix an issue where the portal version of the derealized exotic mission was not awarding barrel die yet, or its related intrinsics and catalysts. What the fuck was the point then? Weapon intrinsic 1+2 and catalyst 1 will be awarded on first completion on any difficulty. Oh, intrinsic 1 and 2. Intrinsics 3, 4, and 5 will be awarded sequentially on activity complete on any difficulty. Catalyst 2, 3, and 4 will be awarded sequentially on activity complete in master difficulty or higher. Matchmade, Grandmaster, and Ultimate activities will now have no radar enabled by default. Fix an issue with an issue in the Astro Alignment Arena Ops activity where the suppressor buff was not stunning abominations. Okay, Crucible, remove avant-garde modifier, new gear loadout restriction from rotator playlists. Raid and Dungeon, fix an issue where the Desert Perpetual vendor was checking for space in the kinetic slot inventory instead of the energy slot when players attempted to purchase the epic grade version of Cuss Simp Eternal. Simp Eternal. Cuss Simp Eternal. Fix an issue where players who earned the epic grade version of Cuss Simp Eternal were unable to purchase higher tier versions from the raid vendor. General, fix an issue where players were crashing during the final battle in the Iconoclasm mission from the final shape. Okay, so gameplay investment, time prax investment. Fix an issue where players could use this exotic to rapidly throw Hammer of Soul. Fix an issue where the exotic can allow players to fly infinitely. They can't fly now. I love that. Bungie emphasizes that. They're like, you can't fly anymore. Weapons, heavy ammo grenade launchers. Fix an issue where players cannot pick up the enhanced heavy ammo bricks while this weapon type is equipped. All right, exotic weapons, Barrel Dia. Fix an issue where Barrel Dia wasn't gaining seekers when reloading it with Marksman Dodge. New map pace. Fix an issue where the weapon's exotic catalyst was not progressing from weapon kills. Now, weapon perks, Kinetic Rupture. Fix an issue where Kinetic Rupture would not activate while the player was standing in a well of radiance. Interesting. Abilities, Titan, Sentinel Shield. Banner Shield now reloads players' weapons while they're standing behind the shield. All right, it's in its final form. Fix an issue where the charge shield throw didn't have a detonation audio. Okay, they didn't nerf it, so the damage is good in Bungie's eyes, and it reloads. Hunter, Shatter Dive. Fix an issue where Shatter Dive would sometimes not grant Frost Armor if you collided with an object while diving. Okay. Artifact, updated audio for the Sword Storm artifact mod. Oh my god, you people complained so much about it, they actually did it. Fix an issue with the microcosm exotic is not activating the kinetic synthesis ammo generation. Fix an issue with the kinetic synthesis artifact mod would not activate while standing in a Warlock Rift or Well of Radiance. Localization issues. General, fix an issue where some loadouts created prior to the launch of Renegades would cause players to experience Weasel errors. Actually didn't get that issue. Fix an issue where Xbox players would crash when launching Destiny 2 while their game language was set to traditional Chinese. Fixed an issue where some legacy emotes were priced incorrectly in the Eververse Store. Fixed an issue where the without ceremony ornament for Icebreaker was using incorrect visuals. Fixed an issue where buying certain items from Zer were not contributing correct amounts to the weekly strange coin bonus purchase. And fixed an issue where Zavala's Vanguard arsenal weapons would reset at unexpected times. Sizable patch notes here, guys. All right, the big thing today. We are going to jump inside of Destiny right now and play these Vanguard alerts. I hope to be looking at you in about 4 or 5 hours and tell you that yes, GMs are back better than ever. Vanguard alerts are live. Let's go, everybody. Special surge starts now. Special surge doubles special weapon damage, increases the chance of special ammo drops and portal activities. Good God, we are going to shred. All right, let me take a look at this real quick. You go to portal, guys, and you hit seasonal hub, Vanguard alerts, X's crash with Horus Lease as the drop. No customization. It says it's very hard. Combatant power 400. Matchmaking for this is off. The other ones, quick play alerts are on, but Desert Perpetual and X's Crash are off. Eververse Store. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, okay. Devil's Ruin ornament. I'll take it. Yes. Oh, a ghost shell. What is that, Ursa? Oh, no. The new exotic. Or the new exotic from Metrofane. Gotcha. We already own it. Shader over here. All right, let's see. I don't think there's anything else, right?
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.